Okay. Hi, Shayla. So nice to meet you. I guess I met you before um, in a meditation state. So I prepared some questions for you. I hope we have time for all of the questions. And I'm going to start with this question. For you to you both understand, I'm in a phase yet that I need some confirmations because I have some doubts about this is my higher self or just my imagination or I'm really just feeling something. So I'm with this. A few months ago, when I asked Iveta to drawing my hybrid children, it seemed to me that I established some connection with you during a few days, and I perceived some very strong and specific message. Is that accurate, or was just my higher self speaking to me, or some illusion of my? But I really felt from the heart chakra that I was connecting with you. In that, I don't know if you had that knowing that I put your photograph, your image in my laptop. And it was in that week that I felt strongly that message that I think that was you who sent me. So what do you have to say?
Well, it's not that I would be kind of like choosing you to, connect with you, but or saying that you put that picture in your laptop, but it was that when you do that, you were able to feel and connect to my energy, so I became aware of you. So it was not that I would be spying on you, but yes, that we connected and I spent some energy and talking to you in a way like exchanging the energy with you and feeling you.
Okay. It was a specific message about the importance of healing DNA right now in order to um, go further in my spiritual and human evolution. It was something like that because I saw the moves of the clouds. It seems like a spiraling DNA, spiraling cord, and then one night when I was trying to connect with Carolina.
Okay, I'm feeling that it was not Shayla, but I'm feeling that it was kind of like a co-creation or there could be some energy also from her in the download you received, but it was more of your higher self and many of the guides that you have also ETs and spiritual guides. So it was kind of like a blend of the energy and help that was there for you, and you picked up some very specific and concentrated and logical message for you, but it feels like it was a combination of everything that is trying to help you.
Okay.
That's what I am feeling.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to pass to another question. Are you connected to my hybrid kids?
You mean Shayla?
Shayla? Yes. Shayla?
Yeah, I need to switch again to her, sorry.
Okay, no. The time that you need, it's okay for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so if Shayla knows your kids, well, definitely, because she was, drawing them through me.
Yeah, because yes, continue.
Yes, and she also knows, I'm not sure like if all of them, but most of them, maybe even all of them, or some part of the program, because there are some, separate little bit of areas of the program of hybridization and classes and so on. So, but she has a very wide, connections or with the kids. So, of course, she knew them because she was bringing them through me for you. So that's like obvious that she, of course, know them.
Because I would like to have some more information, because I feel yet that I need to go through some processes in order to connect better with them. I just received from them, from Carolina, a strong connection with the color violet, and the strong connection I felt that her is some characteristics that she have that it's a reflection of myself, like the how she is open to change and to evolution in DNA, for example, and it was just that I felt from her, and from Mike, I felt a strong connection with the color green turquoise, or green or blue turquoise. And I saw him one time in a fraction of a second while I was almost sleeping.
Yes.
But I can't bring more information and more connection. And maybe, I don't know, I would like some help in that sense. More, I don't know, sometimes I feel that it's all an illusion and it's a dream, but I know it isn't, so I don't know, maybe Shayla.
Yes, well, this is already Shayla listening you for a few minutes.
Okay.
And ready to be, talking. Yes, these are the stages you and also Ivetka was going through and will be still going through. That it's just a very normal thing that when you are not perceiving us in a physical way, it's very normal for you to not believe in it, because these cycles you are going through are normal of cycles of expansion and feeling a little bit of separation, and you need to when you expand, you then have to readjust yourself in a way to integrate and so on, and that at the time it can feel that you don't feel, or yes, when you don't feel, you also lost that feeling of this whole to be more real to you. So that's understandable, but of course there can be always the ways how you can connect more with the children. And I want to ask you, what you, for example, applied from also what we wrote you before in an email, like about the children, like what are their hobbies, or in such in this way, like if you were connecting with them this way.
Mike was learning how to play football, because he told Iveta that he wants to join with his parents someday here on Earth. And I guess it was more of a connection. I understood that he wants really to connect to Earth activities in order to understand better his parents and the ways of living. And from Carolina I didn't felt that way. I felt that she is more in her teachings, her own teachings, but aware of the parents, but just aware. She's concentrated in herself, and she's more. She told Iveta that she likes some activity that I tried in my childhood, but it wasn't. It wasn't go further. for some
Yes,
reason?
actually, it was not that kids told Ivetka, but it was me in email channel being channeled, so it was message from me.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
yes, no problem.
Okay, but
Yes, the frustration you feel that you may not be that easily connecting with them or so. Even when first thing you should do is to relax more and not insist that much on feeling them and so on. And when you feel this frustration, you then close to the energy of them. So, so sorry, one
no,
moment.
it's okay. It's okay.
I focused for a moment on my throat and I lost the flow.
Oh, no problem. Yes, but yes, and I feel that I am.
Can you wait? I want to deliver that message, but
Okay, I'll wait.
I need a moment. Well, this is one thing, for example, that you are very, like I have to do, like you don't sit or for a moment, like a silent moment. It's not bad to have a silent moment. Also, you don't have to talk all the time or have to appear busy in a way, because you are creating busyness also in your energy field. Just relax and let it be, and sometimes even enjoy through the day if you can, if nothing is happening, if it's just even for just few seconds. Not feeling actually anything and just feeling, for example, the space around you and the silence, and just pay attention where you are in the space. So for kids that I was talking about frustration, that it can close the energy. So yes, what I wanted to say was, when you would just exchange or just imagine you are talking to them, it's also talking to them, although you may not feel them in your energy field that much, also in the heart and soul, but because the thoughts, they don't give you like a kind of like an emotional feeling, so that's why you can feel like you don't you are not connecting with them, but they can hear you when you are just, because you are already linked and your each other's vibrations, so they can pick your thoughts up. And when you will be thinking, just I believe even in the past, when you were just imagining like talking to someone, then when you just relax in this way, like not even thinking that if you are really talking to them or not, then it can actually open more of that flow of getting thoughts from them, but it would be all feeling like you are thinking it just yourself. But yeah, and now I'm receiving that one thing that can also help you to grounding is always important, to be to also calm your mind and the energy field if you can, really. Maybe you can try that oming, for example, and then verbally out loud talk to them. This is also what now I am talking for myself, but Shayla's energy is still present in me. I feel her, that when am talking to Shayla out loud, something is happening, that I can. There is a faster conversation, communication, that I am using different parts of my brain when I am talking aloud and I am thinking, and then I can much more easily separate my thoughts from her, and I feel even much like a flow of her talks into me. So it's like she's talking through my own talk, but I can feel that the separation, that this is what I'm talking out loud and this is what are my thoughts, or that are. Yes, okay, now I feel what is it, because when I'm verbalizing my thoughts, I know that, okay, what is being said are my thoughts, and so the thoughts that I have in my head that are not being spoken out, I can filter them much easier from my own, that it's from Shayla, So Okay, so this is also what came to me right now. So I'm not sure if this was just Shayla, but I feel that was maybe my own understanding from my own higher self and soul.